And I do this. I'll just throw the money on the table and it flows off the table and it goes down. And people, but they'll drive out of your way to save $3, right? But if you don't get involved with this program, I need you to understand that these dollars, these pennies become dollars. You're just throwing money away to the tune of $300 every time. Every time you make a purchase and you don't get paid for it, you don't get rewarded for it. So that's what it is that we do. So then I give her this, right? So I've given her the visual that she's throwing money away.
Yes.
And I always keep like 80 some odd dollars, right? And so because
How many dollars you keep?
yeah, I always there's always about $85 in there.
$85.
Does 85 go back in your purse after you do that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, trust me, people are like,
Yeah.
what's going
Yeah,
on?
they'll look for that money.
Right? They're like, what's going on, right? And so but I do it to get her attention.
Do you do it in public places?
I can do it in public places, and if I'm knowing I'm going to be in Starbucks, I'm going to do it in a corner where nobody will come over and pick up the money.
Yeah.
Right? Because, they're like,
Free money.
yeah, yeah, and exactly. But so the important thing that I'm doing is, and I do this, I do this all the time, right, to help them get their attention. In Mexico, they're hilarious because in Mexico, I start to dance like this. Do you wash your hair, Fatima? And she goes, yes, of course I do. I go, every time you shampoo your hair, you make money. Every time you put body lotion on, you make money. Every time you put your mascara on, you make money. Points, right? So because they get it,
Yeah.
they're like getting it. So what I've done here is I've taught her about points. So now this is done.
It's also
And-
psychological. That
yes.
is psychological.
It's
to
psychological.
keep it, the right, the eye. The
It's psychological. So you have to understand how important this is because now my team understands the psychology, they understand what it is they're doing, they understand the importance of visuals, and that's why they say that the best week for me is I show the plan every day. The worst part of my week is I didn't show the plan this week, right? Because they want to show the plan. Because now the plan is easy for them to show. And so Fatima says, we get to that place after we've done the visuals here. I said, would you like to see how these points turn into money, how we make money?
Yes.
Yes, of course, Cindy, I'd like to see that you do it. And this piece of paper, they have absolutely, positively, they put it in there and they stuff it in their bra. With the woman, the guy folds it up, puts it in his pocket. Nobody's taking that piece of paper away from them
Oh, wow.
because it's valuable.
Yeah.
So then what I do is I say, Fatima, and you just have you fill out this home shopping list. And so she fills it out. So just pretend that you filled it out, all right, because she's already partnered with ours, blah, blah, blah.
Right there in the moment.
Yeah, she does it right there in the moment. And I said, because to show you how this will work, I need you to fill this out. So don't do anything on here that you don't already buy, right? So if you don't clean your house, if you have a housekeeper that does that or whatever, and I'm just saying, whatever you do, just tell me what it is you do. The lowest I've ever had anybody fill out is like 22, right? And so before I show her the plan, so I've given her a few minutes, I kind of collect my thoughts. I leave the little money on the floor. But I make sure that big money, so I'm kind of straightening everything up.